I was in the service twice, actually. First time I was in the Air Force, I was security forces as a reservist, and I did that for 6 years. And then went to school, I got my degree, and then I went back in as an officer in the nurse corps. And I was a nurse down at Wilford Hall for 4 years, and then I went to David Grant Medical Center out in California for the next 3 years. Actually, I think it was on Facebook that I saw it, and I put my information in. They actually contacted me within a day or two, um, and kind of researched what we could do. They were very thorough, and they went over my entire medical history, and any current issues that I was having, and they did research. Um, and basically, when I saw their I can't remember what they called the findings that they had sent to me. They had described the issues that I was having, and then they like researched it and how that fit into um, problems that were present, how it would relate to different issues that I had, and it was nice and complex. Um, the VA turned down like esophageal reflux, GERD. They turned down uh, some different things, but I did get a PTSD rating, um, which all of the stuff went really smooth as far as the interview that I had with the medical team to determine what my medical problems were. That took about 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I was at work at the time, and just kind of went off to a corner and talked to them, and got everything answered to their degree. They sent me their findings, said if there's anything else that you want to add or if you want to dispute anything. I didn't find anything wrong with it. They were very thorough, so that worked well. Then they uh, pushed it on through, and then it was interviews or meetings, doctor's appointments with the VA. And while the VA isn't doing it directly, it was with someone appointed through the VA. So I ended up talking with a psychiatrist on the phone for that. I went to in-person meetings with a doctor to discuss other things, other medical issues. And it went actually really smooth. I did have an issue. I was a traveling nurse at the time, and they had me scheduled to see a doctor. It was in San Antonio, but I wasn't there. So Trajector took that into account, and they relocated the appointment near me. So it worked out actually quite well. Well, I thought it was fair with regards to, um, it's like you can't answer at the get go how much it's going to cost because they don't know what sort of um, rating is going to be found, type of thing. Um, so after I found out, they set up a payment plan to pay it off, and it will go relatively quickly over the next 5 months. And basically, it's the increase from the 30% that I'll get over the next 5 months. So I mean, it's a good amount, if you will, but worth it. And hopefully it'll be paid off, and then we'll go from there. Well, like most Americans, I think they don't have a savings 401k in place to take them into retirement. So when I end up retiring, that extra 80% will greatly help because it'll go until I'm dead. Um, and it will help with regards to retirement to make ends meet and stuff. So I'm grateful for that. And it kind of elated. It helped some fears about the future. It calmed them. So that was helpful.